Hi guys, how's it going? Caitlin here and welcome to my kitchen. It's another week of prep, the time when we love ourselves later, when we have all these ingredients ready prepared in the fridge instead of just having stuff in there that needs your attention. So this is actually the trick to sticking to a meal plan, is having just a little bit of prep, and it does not have to be much. It can just be the little things, and it's going to set you so far ahead. So if you need a prep list for today, check the description here and you will find links to be able to get that printed off your own. And what's on the menu this week? We have spaghetti and meat sauce, grilled fajitas, spinach salad, shawarma, rice bowl, and BBQ chicken pizza to finish off the week. What do you think? Worth planning for? Let's get started here. I have 3 varying levels of prep on this. So if you're really just on the struggle bus today, not feeling it, then you can stop at level 1. You're still going to be so far ahead of the weekend. If you are feeling motivated, keep on going with the rest of it. I am going to start with level 3, because level 3 is actually one that you can tick off the list right away, because it's going to do its stuff while you are doing other stuff. So in this case, I'm going to be doing hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to do mine in pressure cooker. So the magic to this is that you don't have to keep track of time for anything. It does all the work, and the eggs are actually super easy to peel. So if you've ever had like eggs that are really hard to peel, you do not have to worry about that if you do it in a pressure cooker. And if you've never used a pressure cooker and you're terrified that it's going to blow up, it's not going to blow up. It's going to be just fine, okay? You always want to make sure that there's some water in with it. You want at least a cup of water. Now, I have a little stand in mine that has egg holes in it. So I'm just going to put the eggs right on those holes. Trying to decide if my boys are going to want more eggs if I do this. Okay. We're going for it. There we go. So I've got it closed. And I'm just going to turn it here to a setting on there that's egg. It has it at 12 minutes. I'm actually going to put it at 11. I don't know why. I just find I like it better that way. Now I'm just going to hold that, press start, and it's going to do its thing. So it's going to be working away while we're working away. Isn't that just convenience? I think so. Okay, so now we can get started with level 1. So I am going to chop an onion and slice an onion. I'm going to put this both in the same container. I have these little containers here. I say they're pockets for my cutting board. But it has a little divider in it so I can make more efficient use of space, which if your fridge looks anything like mine, might be at a premium sometimes. Okay, so I'll chop this one. There we go. So I'm just going to give it a rough chop first, and then I am going to choppy chop with my food chopper, which saves me some effort and a lot of tears. Now maybe you have a food processor that you chop in, or maybe you're just, therapeutically chopping with a knife. Any which way, it all works. Okay, now I'm going to slice another onion. Peeling off that outer bit there. Nobody wants to eat that. You can slice this, of course, any way that you want to. I used to work behind a bar, so I chop it like I always used to chop, like, you know, lime and lemon slices and stuff for cocktails. Little cocktail onions here, I guess. I guess cocktail onions are a real thing. So these are definitely not cocktail onions. Or are they martini onions? Or are those onions for something else altogether and they just ended up in a drink? I just have no idea now, but now I want to know. Do you know the ones I'm talking about? I hope so. Alright, so just gonna throw this onion all right in there. Get it in there before the tears get me. I can feel them coming. There we go. Got one chopped onion, one sliced onion. That's my first container. Ready to go. Okay. So I'm also gonna slice a red onion. Just realized I'm gonna want another toy here. One can never have too many kitchen toys. I didn't make the rule. I just abide by it. And maybe you're not a gadget person, but if you are, we can chat. You can show me yours, I'll show you mine. Okay. Peel off the outer part on this red onion. This is like the weirdest shaped red onion I think I've ever like. It's just so short and squat. It's kind of adorable. Okay. We'll see how this goes. These are gonna be some weird slices for my weird onion. But hey, I won't judge it. It might be the best, most delicious onion there is. You never know. There we go. I'm still looking at it, wondering if this was the right way to cut it. All ends up in the same place, am I right? Okay. So, there is another onion, all sliced up, ready to go. Now I'm gonna start working on some mushrooms. So, I'm gonna chop 3 mushrooms. Oh, there's some big guys. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can fit all of these in here. I'm not confident it's gonna happen, but we shall see. You never know till you try. And I mean, if you can't experiment in the kitchen, where can you experiment? Okay, there we go. So, in here, I have 4 ounces or half a pack of mushrooms. Here we go. And the other half I am going to use as well, because if you bought a pack of mushrooms, you might as well try to figure out a way to use all of it. I'm gonna slice the other half. So, and I am using a very aptly named quick slice here. Named as such because it slices things quickly. I know. There we go. So it just makes nice even slices. And there are all of my mushrooms ready to go. Okay, so that's that. All right, what are we on to next? We got our mushrooms done. How about some peppers? Show some love for the peppers. Whew. Now, I'm gonna slice 2 peppers and I'm gonna dice 2 peppers. And for the slicing, I'm gonna slice 2 different colors because I'm gonna use them for the fajitas. You don't have to have 2 different colors, but it's gonna be prettier. So if pretty matters to you, then choose 2 different colors. If you're just like, yeah, whatever, get this thing on my plate into my gullet, then use any color you want. Still gonna turn out just fine. Okay, so there's 1, here's 2. So cutting my peppers, I cut along the little lines that are on the bottom of it. And then I just peel it away from its center. It takes care of most of the seeds on the inside. Not all of them, but most of them. So it's a pretty quick and easy way to do it. Maybe you got some tricks up your own sleeve there. If they're cooler than mine, let me know. I'm okay, I'm cool with learning a different technique. So I'm using my quick slicer here just to slice up all of these. Does a pretty good job. I wouldn't take it out if I was just doing 1 pepper, but if I'm doing a lot of prep, like today, then something like this does make a considerable difference. At least to me. Maybe you got the mad knife skills. I got a little too excited. Put in a piece that was kind of long. I'm just gonna throw that in as another piece of the slice. Good enough is good enough. Okay, so I got my peppers there all sliced up. And now I'm gonna dice 2 peppers as well. And I'm gonna throw my diced peppers in with my red onion. Now, realizing that there is going to be some flavor carried over from the onion to the peppers while I have it in here, and I'm okay with that. What am I doing? Okay. Gutting 2 more peppers. Sounds so vicious. Go. So as you can see, the pressure cooker, it made it up to pressure. So now it is hard boiling the eggs. Got 7 minutes left on that, so not too shabby. Now I am actually going to dice the peppers using my quick slice as well. So I'm just gonna put it in, oops, might as well line this up right. Okay. Put it in this way, and then I'm gonna put it the other way. I'm gonna line them up so that it's gonna make solid dices for me. So nice and easy. So I'm just gonna put it in the way to make slices, and then I throw it in the other way to turn those strips into dices. Chop you off the end there. It's just a little long. There we go. Nice a bunch of veggies in the array this week, which is always good. It's kind of nice to nice to keep it fresh in the warmer months. I mean, I like fresh in the winter as well, but sometimes it's a little more costly. Some things aren't in season. I don't know. In summertime, it's just, I want everything to be fresh in the summer. Dice up these little onion pieces. So you can see by my mad knife skills, there's a reason I like my toys. Okay, so got another container ready to go there. And if that's all you got in ya, then you have a lot prepped. You got a lot done, and that is level 1, and level 1 is complete. If you're still with me, then let's move on to grating some cheese, shall we? So I am going to do somewhere between 1 and 2 cups of cheddar or mozzarella cheese, depending on how cheesy your family is. You can go any which way on this. So I'm probably gonna go closer to the 1 cup. I am dairy free, the rest of my family is not. They enjoy their cheese. So I'm gonna do up that, and that'll be good. And then I'm also going to do up, I need some mozzarella cheese for one recipe, and then one recipe you can either use, you know, marble or cheddar or pizza cheese, whichever of these things you prefer to use. Oops, I think I have more pizza cheese in the fridge. And you know what? I might as well use up this block before I go on to another block. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna opt for using pizza cheese for the BBQ Chicken Pizza. And so I'm gonna grate up 3 cups. Now, always go through and check out these recipes because maybe for your pizza night, you might want to have 2 large pizzas. Or maybe there's a recipe that is just not going to suit, and then you can change it up a little bit, but then you can just tweak things a little to meet your family's needs. it's a nice idea if you could convince your family into this. If not, then cool. To do like, say, a side salad or something, or roasted veggies or what have you on the side with pizza, so that pizza is part of the meal and not the full meal, and that way you're getting more veggies. If I sound like a crazy person to you right now, then just, if you have to, double the ingredients prepared for the pizza and make 2 pizzas, okay? So I realize there's a good chance I sound like an absolute crazy person saying you could do something other than pizza. Okay, so that gave me about 1.5 cups, so I'm gonna do about another 1.5 cups. That's ready. Hopefully you're ready for this. It is going to make a sound. Okay, I'm just gonna take one of these out. Because I want to cool one off and I want to show you guys how easy they are to peel, okay? So I'm just gonna cool off the egg real quick. I want to show you, but I don't want to burn myself showing you. So I'm just gonna finish peeling this cheese. Grating this cheese. Oh dear. Baby brain, it is a very real thing. Okay. So that will do our cheese. Oh man, like just having that done, and that's it guys, that's our prep. If you want to check your fridge right now, see what there is that is gonna go bad, something that needs to be used, just question, can it go into one of these dishes? Like spaghetti's a good one you can throw things into. Who says you can't throw extra veggies into fajitas or into your spinach salad? Is it something you could use as a side dish? Or if you can't figure out a way to use something that's gonna go wrong, can you process it? Can you freeze it? Can you use it for a future purpose? And then you'll reduce the waste in your kitchen a lot. And while you're already out here, you already get the mess, you already get things going on, now is the time to do it. Okay, I'm gonna see if it doesn't feel like it's too hot now. So my egg, I always give them a good beat on the bottom. Give it a roll. And there's just, the shell just comes right off of it. I have struggled and fought with so many hard-boiled eggs. Of course I get the ugliest one to do this with. There we go. But very, 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 very quick to do, and they're all very easy to do. So that is definitely an advantage to doing them in a pressure cooker. Anyways, thank you guys. I will see you soon. Hope you enjoy the recipes this week, and we'll chat next week. Bye-bye.